Stadium, home field of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Scarlet Knights will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
First play, looking to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looking to scramble. Left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Dickens. He gets loose. He's in the clear. A huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Using his legs, it's Knight. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's Knight. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Important third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They connect for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A completion makes it second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the run, it's Pringle. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Holstein. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. Breaking free at the 35. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Paging George E. Burnell. Paging George E. Burnell.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Scarlet Knights come up to the line in a hurry-up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Broken tackle still going. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Makes it second and short. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Zips it down the middle. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the option play. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Scarlet Knights pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Back to throw. It's Holstein. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Dickens. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Rutgers.
And the Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's when you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Inside the 35. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. There was no catching him that time.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now third down. He keeps it on a design run. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Okay, get to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Holstein. The receiver grabs it.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Knight.
They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Knight. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down play for this offense. To the air, it's Holstein. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play. And now it sets up a 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The Scarlet Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Scarlet Knights trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught quickly. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. That puts them back on top.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the catch. It's Barber. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
28-yard line. 4th down coming up.
And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. That's caught. It's Porter. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. He made the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Yellow Jackets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Offense behind the sticks, facing a second and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Leaning on the run game here late. As the first down is still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Look out, room to run here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's second down. Short completion of the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here we go. Third down and one. Gut check time on both sides. Now, someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Holstein. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught by the receiver. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Play action here on 1st down. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal.
Music no. Music no. Let's go. Let's go. Ready, go.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's running out of time here. Looking for 6. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Throws it to the right. Oh, he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Dropping back. It's Holstein. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Pass caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Pass caught out of the 20. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
And that's exactly what you do as a wide receiver late in the game like this. You make the catch, you pick up yards for a first down, and you get out of bounds. And with no timeouts, that's critical.
And the Scarlet Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd hook of the day.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.